And Lauren was actually going to show how to put one in
Yeah,
herself.
maybe that's a good idea.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
If Lauren just has a go, she's just going to put one in the front. Show you the way how she pops them in.
So again, you give it a wipe over.
Yep.
Make sure the solution goes right down to the ends.
Yep. And just wind around.
And you've not even got a mirror there.
You don't really need to, it's so easy.
So you can kind of feel your way around, can't you?
Yeah.
And it doesn't actually matter if some of the ends stick out because it just makes it more natural. There we go.
See,
Okay.
and then actually,
She's got
that's
that in.
really sweet. You should leave it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But look at these curls.
Yeah. All nice
Is
and
your hair naturally straight or curly?
It just kind of flops a bit, really. It's not
Does it?
anything in particular, so it'd be great that this is so easy to do.
Well, there's Lauren beforehand, as you can see, but look at the difference now. These.
I'm just
It's
going to
so
wipe
soft.
some of the diffreeze through because Lauren's hair's quite dry, so it just soften out the curl a bit and take
and
away
that
the
puts the
dryness off
conditioner
the,
in.
and it will just take some of the dryness off the ends.
Okay.
So this is brilliant for someone that's got really curly, frizzy hair. This is great to use on. Or
So even if you haven't used the twist and curl, but
yeah,
you use that on your
you
own
can,
hair.
and even if you've used the twist and curl after, you can just use it if you have got dry hair, just to condition it a bit more.
So that's not going to make the curls drop out, is it?
No,
It's not like wetting
no,
it.
No,
And just wipe it through. And again,
And
one
just
use,
softly.
one use only for these, yeah?
yep, just one use.
But it means that you're delivering the right amount of product to your hair. You're not going to overload it. It's not going to go sticky or crispy sometimes.
Yeah.
It can feel, can't it?
That's it. It can.
It's very glamorous. But just take a look again, Lauren beforehand. And look at the difference now. Look, really gorgeous, defined curls that look so natural. It's a very bohemian, romantic look, isn't it?
It is very romantic. Lauren's got absolutely lovely hair.
Oh, it's even lovelier now.
Yes, it does.
And remember, the curls are going to stay as well. They'll stay until you wash your hair again. They'll drop a little bit, won't they?
Yeah, they'll drop a little bit, but a lot of the girls now like the sort of dropped effect.
Yeah.
So it's quite in at the moment.
And how are we getting on with Megan?
It's fine, we've gone for a really natural look, just to show the extreme difference. So,
We're going to even her up later on, aren't we?
yeah, no, you're going to drive home half and half. So one side of the car is different. So you can see how straight it is on this side. You see, from before. And you can see how natural... See, it's like a natural curl.
Yeah?
It doesn't look too refined. You know, even a bit of frizz, it makes it more natural because the hair, you know, naturally curly hair is, and it's different sort of size of curls as well.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of colour in the hair, which helps it dry quicker because the colour, it grabs hold of the colour. It's more the moisture more porous, so you find it would dry within an hour, about half an hour.
All right.
Yeah. See that?
You know, if you're in a rush, you can get on with other things while
yeah,
your raggies
yeah,
are in there.
you
can't
get different effects. You can sort of clip it back. You can, you know, pin this up and tie this up. You can create lots of different looks. So I want to show you the other side.
Oh. Now this is Megan beforehand. And now we're only half and half, but you get the idea with the after.
And this is the defrizz. So you find if you get too much.
So
too
what's
much
the
in there.
difference between the defrizz and the sleek and shine?
Sleek and shine is a very light shine you can use all day long without any build-up at all. So it's like real hat hair, you know, we call it. Coming from the rain, you've got a bit of light frizz. But this is a bit heavier. It's based on a serum, but in a wipe formation. So you can drag out the curl with it as well. And give it a bit more. See the gloss you get from it. And on the straight hair, you find you can literally put it in the palm of your hand, put your hand underneath, and just wipe it through straight hair.
Oh, that's instant shine.
You see that the gloss on that? Which you know, if you put a conventional pump serum on and put it on like that and went back in, you'd be wet in one patch, dry in another patch, but you've got the even porosity of the.
And you
can be quite tough it, yeah.
So I've tried those before. You get a really gloopy bit, and then you try and comb it through to the ends.
Yeah.
But that's when it leaves it sticky.
Sticky,
isn't it?
yeah, and then you don't buy it again. And it's in the cupboard with all the rest of them, you know.
Yeah.
And this way, you know, you can take out the individual curls as well and just be quite tough with it. You know, pull it out and you see the. to the
No,
curl
it is,
formation.
it's starting to get busy on the phone lines. I'll take you through your deal again. In this deal for you £12.99, every one of these sachets contains 25 sheets. So you've got a lot for your money, basically. Each one of these sachets, if you were to find them on the high street, in salons or on websites, would be £4.99 each. £12.99 brings you the whole range. So you have your twist and curl. That's the rags of days of old, if you like, but these rags have been impregnated with a setting lotion which helps the speed of the curl. So no more sleeping in your rags and not getting any sleep overnight. These will curl within an hour. Then we have the Sleek and Shine, again impregnated with serums, the right amount of serum, 25 sheets in there, delivered to your hair so you don't get that sticky residue like you may do with conventional serums. You also have 25 of the dry washes. There's no talcum powder, any powder at all in these. It's simply a wipe that encapsulates the dirt and the grease and adds volume to your hair as well. And then finally here you have another serum impregnated sheet, 25 of those, which is your defrizz, which you can use on your straight hair. You don't have to have your curly hair to use it. Very busy on the phone lines. Don't miss out on these. We have small queues forming already. If you're a regular, therefore, press number 2 when you dial 08717 123 456. That will take you through to the automated system, and you can jump ahead of the queues and free up the operators for the new viewers that have to press number 1, that have to speak to an operator. If you've ordered from us before and you've got internet access, you can order on all the W's idealworld.tv. You will need your membership number to order that way, but that still stops you sitting in a queue. You don't have to sit in a queue if you've got your membership number and you've ordered from us before. Don't miss out on this one. Very busy on the phone lines, OK? £12.99 146 257. Now, if you're stocking up, if you've got people coming over, if you've got holidays, if you've got daughters, if you've got parties, if you've got weddings, if you've got bridesmaids, if you don't have time, if you want the very best price on raggies that you will find anywhere, you're looking at it right here. You'll get 3 of the same for your £9.99. 3 of these, each one with 25 sheets in it. So 75 sheets of your Sleek and Shine, 75 sheets of twist and curl, 75 sheets of dry wash and 75 sheets of defrizz. If you want to order more than one, if you don't want the curly hair but you do want the dry wash and you do want the frizzies, it's the same item number, so you only pay 1p&p. So that's the most affordable way to order. 146252, same item number for each one of those offers. Remember, these are normally £4.99 each, so you've basically got a buy 3, you get one of those free. Now, the magazine press, and this is really important. This is something to be impressed by, and this is something to boast about, because you'll find that beauty journalists will just jolly well say what they think, and they love raggies. Tatler, Grazia, Now Magazine, Company Magazine, Sugar, all of the top glamour woman magazines, the names that you recognise are raving about the raggies. Celebs, Woman Magazine, Ms. Then we've got Witch, Hair Now, Now Magazine, Woman Magazine, Cosmopolitan, Bella, and OK Magazine to boot. All love raggies, and so do you. Now, if you've ordered from us before, we'd love to hear from you. 08717 123 456. Press 1, come and have a chat with us. And if you've got any questions, then come and ask the questions while Matthew and Sarah are here, because they're the experts after all. But if you want to see a difference quickly and easily, well, Debbie did when she used the twist and curl. Beforehand on the left-hand side of your screen, after on the right-hand side of your screen. If you want tight curls, you put less hair in, you tie them tighter, as we did with Debbie's hair. If you want looser curls like Michelle's, then you can use larger sections of hair. If you want to curl all of your hair, you can, or part of it, keep your fringe straight, curl your fringe, it's up to you. You can be your own hairdresser and create so many different styles yourself. This is Sally. Doesn't matter the length of your hair as long as you can twist it around. Doesn't matter the condition of your hair or the colour of your hair. It doesn't have to be straight. It can be curly as well. And I think particularly, you know, if you've got dry hair or hair that you haven't looked after very often, give it a rest from the heat for a while, I think.
No, definitely, yeah, give it a break. A raggies break.
We like that.
Rags of these. So what we find with Leslie has a problem. Her hair's quite fine, but she likes to get volume into it, and the volume suits you know, a lot of women, most, Leslie. And the idea is that if she put a conventional sort of serum on, or one of our defrizzes, it will make it too heavy, and you see that flat hair. But what Leslie suffers with is hat hair. So you see it sort of fluffs up and it gets a bit...
You are friends, aren't you? It's allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. So you find with Leslie hair, you can feel it yourself. See, it's quite fine. It's got a bit of colour on, so it absorbs product. But what we'd like to use on it is the raggies Sleek and Shine, which is a light, as I say, a light shine. You find if you brush Leslie's hair, you know, all here.
The wrong way.
The wrong way, and then you went that way, because this is what happens outside in the wind and the rain and the buses and the trains and that. And then you literally get one of these, and you see instantly, you see that shine going through.
And that's a wonderful smell, you know.
Yeah, it's lovely smell. Yeah, we spent a long time choosing fragrances, you know, by quite a broad panel, you know, different age groups. And
But it's not overpowering. You know,
No,
if I'm,
not at
if I'm
all.
wearing perfume, it's not going to argue
no,
with
not
it.
at all. That was the idea. No fruity smells, no
No. It smells fresh.
unusual.
It
Yeah,
smells
fresh.
clean, doesn't it?
Yeah. So it just bounces back into the blow dry. But if you put anything heavier on Leslie's hair, it would just go lank and,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Does it? Is that what you find, Leslie?
Yeah, if I'm using a serum, my hair just seems to stick to my head and go very, very flat. But by using the rags, it literally sort of keeps the bounce in it, but takes out any static. And it's great when you get up in the morning. Well, my hair is sort of all over the place, and just by putting the rags through it just puts it into place. It's just great.
Yeah.
Where before I used to literally wet my hair and blow dry it again, and I just don't have to do that now. So it's really good. It's
You
really
mentioned
good.
static there. Does it help with static?
Well, my hair without that is when I wake up or often it just sort of be sticking up. But as soon as I use the Sleek and Shine or defrizz, it just takes out all the static and gives it a really lovely shine, and it makes my hair look sort of glassy, really nice.
And you can reapply it, can't you? You don't have to.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop there.
No.
You know, most products, if you reapply and reapply, you end up you have
It
to wash
gets
it again.
heavier and
Yeah.
heavier.
But this, it will dry out later on, but still give it the volume. It won't make it flat.
Yeah.
So you can reapply it again and again. It's just like adding like a glass shine or something.
See, normally if you're applying and reapplying and reapplying a serum, not only does it feel sticky and heavy,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
attracts dirt
Well,
as
yeah, and
well.
it's we looked at all the sprays because most of the shines are based in the spray in the bottle. So obviously, unless the spray is a really good head, it bonks, you know,
Yep.
spots into it.
It's just great that it
and
keeps
it
your
and it
hair.
makes it lank. So most of those shine sprays are designed for people with really thick, frizzy, coarse hair. And if for Leslie, there's no products out there apart from the raggies at the moment where it's a light shine. You
I
know?
just always keep
And it's a
packet in my
handbag
bag.
friendly, office drawer friendly, and go out for a quick drink after work. You can quickly rub it through. You know, same as a defrizz. If you've got curly or straight frizzy hair, rub the defrizz rag through, throw it back in the office bin, and go out for a drink. You know, it's easy.
It's the ease of use, isn't it? But of course, it's the effectiveness as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't imagine. It's for your hair. It doesn't matter the length, and it doesn't matter the style, and it doesn't matter the colour, and it doesn't matter the condition. I think all of these products are for your hair, like they've been just designed for you. What are we doing here with Anna?
On this hair, it's quite thick. Actually, it's very thick, and it's actually quite frizzy. But we sort of smoothed it out a bit. And what I'm going through now with is the defrizz wipe.
Okay.
And her hair can take the extra serum in it. Like the Sleek and Shine wouldn't be enough for this kind of hair because it's just too heavy. It just needs something more to smooth it out. So I'm just wiping the tissue through.
So
and
have you
it'll
got a natural wave in your hair?
Yeah, slightly. These wipes are really good because I usually use them for nights out. They're such a quick fix and just making your hair look perfect for a night out.
So what would you do normally, or before you discovered raggies, what would you use on your hair? Don't name names.
Just the serum, and it's really heavy. I find it's just, as Matthew said before, it kind of sticks to like certain areas of the hair and it doesn't go throughout the whole hair.
Especially if you go dancing in
Yeah.
nightclubs and
Yeah.
you sweat, it literally always separates into
Oh, I find that
greasy
in
looking hair.
nightclubs
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah.
dancing all the time.
You're going after this one, aren't you? For the late show.
in nightclubs for about 30 years. I wouldn't know what to do in one. Take a look at Susanna beforehand. Oh, look at the shine
at
after.
that. You see, if you turn the chair to the side, you see the shine. Look.
Wow. And what have you done to the colour?
I know, it's brought out the colour, hasn't
It
it?
has.
Well, it's great, great for salons because a lot of salons buy them where they can colour ladies' hair and then put it through after the colour and show off the gloss of the colour.
It's almost as if, it's like putting a varnish on wood,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
brings out the grain, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really not just
Yeah.
put the shine out, it's really bringing out the colours.
It is.
And it's got the conditioners in there as well, so it doesn't feel sticky. It feels
Yeah.
like real, nice and loose, and you can, apply it.
And will one sheet be enough for the whole head?
Yeah,
Whole head of
I've just
hair?
used one, and it's more than enough for her hair. I mean, the tissue's still really sort of damp, so there's still a lot of product on there to be used.
Wow.
So there's probably about 3 months supply in there, in 25 rags.
Yeah?
Yeah, for the Sleek and Shine and the defrizz, definitely.
Oh, Can you imagine Susanna's hair if you use the twist and curl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got a lot of hair.
exactly.
Let me give you again a reminder of what you're going to get for your money. That's what it's all about. In this offer for £12.99 is basically a taster of everything that's available. So you have your twist and curl. A third of the stock sold out though, by the way. And remember, it does get busy towards the end of the show, and you can order after the show as well. So twist and curl, sleek and shine. You're also going to choose 25 sheets of the dry wash and 25 of defrizz as well. These would normally retail at £4.99 each. Ours work out at